it's Ula Vamps here. I'm back. Happy Sunday. And today I'm going to be talking about, we're doing some improv of pink flamingos versus a tiki shark. I did the tiki shark song on Instagram. I decided it was Shark Awareness Day this last week, and I decided to take it a step further and also make it like it was a tiki shark. So I had to make up a silly song about it. So towards the end of my video, I'm going to be singing something about that, and you'll get to see pink flamingos versus tiki shark at the end here. But first, I'm just going to be going over some other stuff. I'm working on my album, as I mentioned, and it's going to be like lounge, cabaret style stuff that you can do burlesque to. And I'm thinking of having the title being from one of the tracks called Everybody's a Showgirl. And I was going to share some of the lyrics that I've been working on for that song. Right now I have some people composing for me, and it's going to be mainly piano, and some of the tracks I think are going to have drums as well. But this is the first time in all of my life when I've done singing, I've always written lyrics to two tracks that were already written. And so this is the first time I'm writing lyrics, and then people are writing tracks to that. So I really have to come up with a melody too, which is a little bit of a challenge for me. And also, if you see my system of organization, the kids decorated it too, but yeah, I don't really have a system of organization. I mean, it's this little notebook or this drawer in my desk where I cram a bunch of random scraps of paper that I write lyrics onto. For everybody who knows, I have an identical twin sister, and I think she got all of the organizational ability. So yeah, every day there's about 10 minutes I spend where I'm basically like scrounging around, freaking out, like I can't find the lyrics to blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so that is one of the things that unfortunately I'm trying to work on. Hey, we all have something we can work on, right? So this track that I was thinking of, Everybody's a Showgirl, you know, it's, if you want to get deep about it, I mean, there's part of me that was kind of trying to write it that we all put on a show for people at various times in our lives or in various ways, and that was kind of where I was coming from with this, other than the obvious definition that where we can all be a showgirl if we wanted to be. We can all be fancy and take our clothes off if we want to, I guess. Maybe not in every situation, but so here goes. This is sharing some of the lyrics of Everybody's a Showgirl first. All the world is your stage, and it's filled with a cast of characters so colorful and bright. You show them what you got, wear your finest, and take a bow every single night. They ooh, they ah, they squeal, they laugh, and go home filled with delight. 'Cause everybody's a showgirl, the razzle-dazzle is real. You shake it this way, and I was thinking like some good drums there probably. You shake it this way, you shake it that, kind of that old burlesque sound there. Take off your dress and they tip their hat, 'cause they ain't never seen anything like that. And there's an optional part I was kind of thinking of in here where maybe there'd be some spoken things. Sparkles, pizzazz, glimmer, glamour, ruffle, lace, lipstick, trace. Although I don't want to go overboard. Sometimes I just get too cheesy and ridiculous. I do love cheesy and ridiculous. And there were a few other songs I was thinking of written pieces like that in. So I might not totally go there with this one. We'll see. We'll see. So that obviously the chorus was the Everybody's a Showgirl part. I had started one more verse here too. Sometimes you wear sequins, sometimes feathers suit you best. You're always putting your shimmy skills to the test. And that's as far as I got on this one. I'm thinking I'm going to finish, well, at least finish that second verse. Then we go back to the chorus, obviously. maybe 3 verses. I don't know. I still haven't totally decided on that. So I had a couple songs I was going to sing that I have the backing tracks for that are by my friend Nate Kirby. This first one is called, I did this one for Quarantine Cabaret not long ago, called Backwoods Barbie Doll. So it's kind of paying an homage to Backwoods Barbie, Dolly Parton song. But as he described it, it's like Dolly Parton, if Dolly Parton and Meatloaf were to get together and have a child, then this song would kind of be about her. So it's she's a little more wild and out there as well, a little more dangerous. Yeah, and there's a little more of a slight rock and roll-ish edge to it. So this is called Backwoods Barbie Doll. I was thinking, he was really writing these with doing burlesque in mind. I'm thinking about putting them on my album though as well. She was born in a one-room shack, wrong side of the railroad tracks, hit the road never looking back. Teenage queen in a tight blue jeans, on the cover of a magazine, bleach blonde beauty on the silver screen, belly full of baby for a sweet 16. Just a backwoods Barbie doll, backwards as all get all, bad words and cat calls, bad blood beginning to boil. Backwoods Barbie doll, cigarettes and alcohol, bare teeth and cat's claws, barefoot baby in a barroom brawl. Trying to make it on the streets is rough. Wanna make it, then you better get tough. Better be ready when they call your bluff. Better get better at this bad girl stuff. Backwoods Barbie doll, backwards as all get all, bad words and cat calls, bad blood beginning to boil. Backwoods Barbie doll, cigarettes and alcohol, bare teeth and cat's claws, barefoot baby in a barroom brawl. There's a cold wind blowing on the streets tonight. You do what you can just to stay alive. Do what you do just to feed the fire. Do what you do to get a little bit higher. Bang, bang, lock and load. Lights out cause she's out for blood. One down and one to go. One more down, done for good. Backwoods Barbie doll, bad words all get all. Bad words and cat calls, bad blood beginning to boil. Backwoods Barbie doll, cigarettes and alcohol, bare teeth and cat's claws, barefoot baby in a barroom brawl. I know you're not talking to my man, honey. What you say about me? Hey, let's go down to the Winco and get ourselves some cold drinks. Well, I kind of screwed up the lyrics a little bit on that one part. It sounds like a really easy song, but it actually is like really fast, and some of the places you have to repeat, but I'm still working on that one. And I'm thinking about doing, but the rest of my album is more cabaret lounge-ish, so not totally sold on whether that one will actually fit in to the whole, whether it's genre fits in. And this other one, which I love, blues, I do love blues, and I think I like to sing it. And this one is a blues song that Nate Kirby also wrote, which I totally love and I think would be awesome for burlesque. I think I might end up having to put this one on a different album too, because I'm thinking about doing a whole separate blues album, in fact, that would be like, but I didn't want it to be super depressing. I know the blues, not depressing, but almost like silly blues in a way, but not too over the top and cheesy. But I would have to figure out how to do that. So, oh yeah, this one's really loud. Wait, I'm going to turn this one down a little bit so it's not super loud for us. Oh, this is called Even Bad Girls Get the Blues. And both of these songs were, the lyrics were also written by Nate Kirby as well. She wakes up in the morning in another man's bed. Don't know how she got there, but she knows what she did. She slips on out the back door, slips on her high-heeled shoes. I tell you sometimes, baby, sometimes even bad girls get the blues. She's dressed for the nightclub as she walks down the street. French tips on her fingers, Louboutins on her feet. 'Cause baby, she's a lady, from her hair down to her shoes. I tell you sometimes, baby, sometimes even bad girls get the blues. So you gave it a little more. This is where you could really do some good burlesque if you're doing it for burlesque. And you'll notice you gave it a little more of a ragtime sound too, to make it, give it a little variety for the blues. It's 9 in the morning on the downtown train. That age-old tradition, it's called the walk of shame, baby. You can tell by a lipstick and a little black dress. You might be thinking she's a real hot mess. Well, yes, but don't you dare judge her till you walked a mile in her shoes. I tell you sometimes, baby, sometimes. I tell you sometimes, maybe even most times. Tell you sometimes, baby, sometimes even bad girls get the blues. Yes, they do, honey. So yeah, let me know if you think I should include those on my album. I'd love to hear what your opinion on it is, since the rest of it's going to be more like piano, loungy, cabaret music. I'll probably include these somewhere if I don't include them on this album though as well. And so now we get to like the more fun part. Yay, the fun part. Woohoo, the fun part. Who loves pink flamingos as much as I do? I know you're out there. I know there's some other people who really, I want to get a whole bunch of them actually. I thought it'd be really fun to get like a whole flock. Well, I'm trying to figure out, I didn't look up whether a group of pink flamingos is called a flock, so maybe you can correct me on that. I want to get like a whole flock in the front yard, and you could like dress them up a little differently. Just do something a little different on each one, like a scarf, a hat on one of them, and they could have little different names and personalities. And yeah, I thought that would be really cute, but I don't. Plus, I live in Everett, so I think I could get away with it here. Maybe some neighborhoods you couldn't, but no, my mom did a really funny thing that reminds me of that she did, because she used to have a hot tub where she lived in Mississippi. I know, lucky. Yeah, well, that place doesn't exist anymore because of Hurricane Katrina, but that's not the point. So when she had this hot tub, she decided to play a practical joke on her husband at the time, and she went around to like every thrift store, because she doesn't ever buy stuff new, like hardly ever. And she got every rubber ducky she could find, and she was hiding them so he didn't notice. She literally bought I don't know how many there were, but she filled the hot tub one night. And she put the lid over it, filled the hot tub with them. And so when he opens the lid, there were all these rubber ducks in there. I thought it was pretty funny though. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the rubber ducks though. Maybe they got rid of them after that, but Yeah, so I'm going to be doing, this is more of the improvised one. I have a few lyrics that I kind of wrote down to this, but just because I'm in the mood for Tiki, and I wanted to do a Pink Flamingos song and also Tiki Shark in there too. Pink Flamingos versus Tiki Shark song. And I'm using another song off of the Free Music Archive from Dion Key, the guy who does the kind of loungy, jazzy, piano-y stuff that I really think I really like. So here it is. This is Pink Flamingos versus Tiki Shark. Let's see if I can do it. Pink flamingos, those plastic pink flamingos. Pink flamingos are pretty sweet to me. Pink flamingos, let's put 'em in our windows. Pink flamingos, guarding the neighborhood. Once you've got one, you want to buy four. And once you bought four, you want to buy more. Pretty soon you'll have a whole entire flock, and you'll be the envy of all your neighbors on the block. With your pink flamingos, those plastic pink flamingos. Pink flamingos, they're pretty sweet to me, to me. Just give me a tiki drink and a plastic lawn chair, maybe some palm trees. And of course, flamingos, better make them pink. Pink flamingos, those plastic pink flamingos. Pink flamingos, guarding my neighborhood. Some say they're kitschy, some say they're trash, but I think they're perfect. You have so many choices of what to decorate your yard with. And what are you going to choose? You could pick a gnome, a garden gnome, or maybe a sculpture or two. But those will never do, no, 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 they'll never do compared to the pink flamingos, those plastic pink flamingos. Oh, they're pretty sweet to me, pretty sweet to me, yeah. Give me more of those pink flamingos. Give me more of those pink flamingos. Oh no! Look what's coming! Uh-oh! It's a Tiki Shark! Tiki Shark do-do, do-do-do. Tiki Shark do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Tiki Shark do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Steal your drinks, Tiki Shark. Steal your drinks, Tiki Shark do-do. I'm a Tiki Shark, and when the weather is hot, I show up in your pool whether you like it or not. I steal your drinks and then I'm gone in a flash. You never know which party I'll crash, 'cause I'm a Tiki Shark. Tiki Shark do-do, do-do-do. Tiki Shark do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Tiki Shark do-do, do-do-do-do-do. how are we gonna get rid of this tiki shark? He's stealing all the tiki drinks. Oh no! What do we have? The only thing that can get rid of a tiki shark! A giant tiki fork! Yes! Get that tiki shark! Ah! Tiki shark! Back to the ocean, tiki shark! I know we'll be seeing you again. Pink flamingos, those plastic pink flamingos. Pink flamingos are pretty sweet to me. So that was Pink Flamingos versus Tiki Shark. And obviously, as much as I like Tiki Shark, Pink Flamingos won. They're just a little bit more polite and nicer, and they don't steal your tiki drink so much. So I'm going to try to be doing some randomness like this every Sunday around noon, sharing, either doing some song lyrics or performing a few of the songs that I'm working on as well, and trying to fit in some of that fun improvised stuff as well. So if you haven't checked out my Instagram, I'm at Ula Vamps a lot on Instagram. I also have a website, which is just ulavampsalot.com. And check out my Facebook page. If you don't already, check it out. Yeah, and I hope to be seeing you all real soon. Seeing you all real soon. Now have a good week. Have a good week. Yeah. Bye-bye, everybody. This is Ula Vamps, middle-aged mom of 2, working on becoming a cabaret singer.